jdramas, welcome back to my channel. Like I've said in my bi-weekly recaps when I discuss these two J-dramas that I wanted to do a versus video, and trust me, that's coming still. But going through it, I had already listed a long laundry list of all the similar themes between these two. With that, here's another type of video that's more of a precursor to this future versus one that's called like for like. Essentially, this is where I take a couple of dramas or more that have very similar themes to them. And oh boy, do these two dramas fit that bill. I'm looking forward to this video because it'll be a short one, and I haven't done a short video in a long while, which means less editing. And I'm gonna try out a new format that hopefully YouTube won't flag. And forgive me for any pronunciations of names, but I will do my best. Oh, and before I forget, there will be spoilers throughout this piece, just giving y'all a warning. So let's get into it. First off, let's start off with the summaries of these two dramas, starting with the Yakuza boss's beloved. Sugaro Makoto has so many things going for her: a boyfriend of 3 years, a consistent job at work. Nothing will change that, right? Well, nothing. But her ungrateful boyfriend cheating on her with a fellow colleague. But all the while, we see that her boss, Odagiri Ren, is already interested in her. So when her relationship implodes, he's immediately there to pick up the pieces, helping her with a place to stay when she's on the outs. But with his nickname at the company being the Yakuza boss due to his cold nature, the question remains, is he one for real? Now let's go into the summary for the revenge lover. Hattori Maika has been told at an early age that her happiness depends on her marrying while in her 20s and starting a family. So that's her expectation of her relationship of 3 years. On the very day of their anniversary, she finds out that her boyfriend has been cheating on her with a colleague at their company. Her new boss, Satoshi, proposes a befitting solution to get revenge against them by flaunting her relationship with him. He, in turn, also needs her to help keep an arranged marriage at bay. But the audience will soon realize that Shun approaching Maika is more than what he suggests. So, what's the similarities between these two dramas? Hold on, there's quite a bit. Number 1, both dramas premiered in 2025. The Revenge Lover, also known as The Revenge Boyfriend, premiered first between February and April of 2025, while the Yakuza boss's beloved came out later between July and September of 2025. Number 2, both run 8 episodes at 24 minutes apiece. Number 3, both are fairly close in ratings on MDL, with the Yakuza boss's beloved sitting at 7.2, while the Revenge Lover sits at 7.0. Number 4, both star Kono Ayaka as the female lead. And also, as a side note, as you can tell, both of her characters' first names start with the letter M. In the Yakuza boss's beloved, her name is Makoto. In the Revenge Lover, her name is Maika. Number 5, both dramas lead off with the female lead being in a 3-year relationship with their cheating boyfriend who hooks up with a fellow co-worker. And there's even more to that. As the first episode starts, it is the very day of their 3-year anniversary where the female lead discovers or happens upon her boyfriend with his hands around the girl he's cheating on her with. And also, the second female leads in both of these dramas are both calculating and deliberate while they're trying to get under the female lead's skin. And they will do this by just declaring their relationships or engagements in front of co-workers and practically doing anything to agitate or to aggravate the female lead. So, that typical B behavior. But by the halfway point in both dramas, both of the female leads' previous boyfriends and the cheating chick that they're with are no longer a part of the plot. So gotta hand it to J-dramas. They don't dwell on anything for very long. Also, the cheating ex-boyfriend in The Revenge Lover and the calculating chick in the Yakuza boss's beloved both get put on Front Street in front of the entire office before exiting stage left from the drama. And this is all at the calculation of the male leads in each of the dramas, so chef's kiss of them taking care of business. Number 6, both of the male leads are the boss of the female lead. In the Yakuza boss's beloved, he's more of a division head or in charge of her department. In The Revenge Lover, he's the new president that's taking over the company. Number 7, the female lead is rescued by the male lead from her previous relationship by way of some sort of protection or transition from said relationship. In the Yakuza boss's beloved, she has to move out of her place she previously shared with her boyfriend, so her boss offers her a room at his place and tells her boyfriend to stand down by threatening him. The revenge lover has the boss proposing to flex in front of the cheating couple that they're together, and the male lead does protect the female lead when her ex tries to buck up to her when he accuses her of exposing his hoe-like tendencies. Number 8. Both Kono Ayaka's characters both have strained relationships with their mothers, but on differing degrees. In the Yakuza boss's beloved, her mother is more of a woman who is stalking her daughter to guilt trip her into giving her money and uses emotional and mental manipulation to do so, and has done this for years, like since she was in high school, and probably even before what we see in the drama, but she has been steadily having her hooks in her in some way, but always to get some kind of financial gain. In The Revenge Lover, her mother told her that she can only be truly happy being married in her 20s. So she also puts a time limit on her daughter on when she's supposed to get married. And I believe her character is like at the tail end, like roughly 27, 28, 29, somewhere in there. And her mom is also wanting her to marry someone successful. So the more successful the man, the better. Number 9. Both men were adopted by their fathers and wanted to get into the family business. In the Yakuza boss's beloved, his father took him in, and Ren joined the family business, which is the Yakuza, because he felt indebted and grateful for his father for giving him a chance. In The Revenge Lover, Shun's mother's husband, who was needing an heir, molds him into this business-minded CEO, and Shun eventually will shed his weight and also his previous name. What I also like about this is that both fathers love and support any of the decisions that their sons make in wanting to secure their future happiness. Number 10. The technical person that I will call the second male lead enters the picture more prominently in the later half of the dramas. And why I'm saying technically is because, yes, there's practically a couple of second male leads in there, which would be probably like the ex-boyfriends of each of Kono Ayaka's characters. But technically, I think the second half male leads are considered to be the more prominent second male leads of the two. So in the Yakuza boss's beloved, the second male lead already knew the female lead, and in the Revenge Lover, the second male lead knew the male lead already. With that being said, which drama did it better in my eyes? Well, that's to come in the next video, so I'll see you in Versus. So, like and subscribe, stay a while. Let me know your thoughts on the similarities of these two dramas, because as you can see, there's a lot. I've already given you mine, but hey, it's just a thought.